Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Excuse me. This is Rebecca and I'm here to do your mid-April check-in for love for the sign of Sagittarius. Sign of Sagittarius mid-April. If the message today resonates with you, please like and subscribe, share. If it doesn't, toss it away and go to my channels list. There's a lot of other readers there that may have readings that resonate better with you. This is just a short mid-April check-in. My longer month-long readings are up as well, and if you want to check those out, they're under my videos tab on my homepage as well. So let's jump right into it. We're going to use the Rider-Waite deck to do the overall reading, and then we're going to jump right into the romance oracles, romance angel oracles to clarify. All right, guys? So, Sagittarius. I myself am a Sagittarius. I love being a Sagittarius. I love other Sagittarius. You guys are really having Sagittarius. It's your time now, especially with Jupiter in retrograde. This is a really exciting time for Sagittarius, so we're going to do a little check-in on you. I've already shuffled the cards quite a bit and done my meditation on you guys. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius. And of course, heavy Sagittarius energy in your chart, you know. Cross watchers, you're always welcome if you're watching out or looking for a loved one and checking out what's going on for them mid-April. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. Sagittarius, show us what's going on for mid-April. Mid-April. Mid-April love check-in. Oh, we got a flyer. I knew that one was coming out. All right, show me. Here we go. I do read reversals, but I clear my decks between all readings, so if reversals come out, then they're really significant. And this one came out as a reversal. It was a flyer, but when I flipped it, it was reversed. At the bottom, we have Empress, all right? Divine feminine energy, nurturing energy, abundance, and love, and comfort, Venus. Beautiful energy, right? This is major arcana, all right? This is growth. This is inner growth. This is outer growth at the same time. Beauty, the outer reflecting the inner. Being in touch with yourself, being in touch with nature. Beautiful card. That's at the bottom of the deck. The flyer that came out is the Nine of Swords reverse. So it's time for these your sleepless nights to end, Sagittarius. Some of you have been going through some really difficult times, man. These last couple years have been rough. And you're going into a karmic cycle now. A lot of you are going into a karmic cycle just as a general for your sign because of the planetary aspects that are happening. So some of you, hopefully, and I'm hoping and praying for all y'all Sagittarius, me included, that these days are long behind us, especially since it's in reverse. So your first cards came out as Queen of Cups. That's you right now, Sagittarius. You are all about love, right? Queen of Cups, she's in touch with her emotions. She's not afraid to be vulnerable. She's not afraid to show her emotions. She's very clear. She also demands honest emotion too. You know, she's very forgiving, yet she knows her worth in love, you know, and in life she knows what she brings to the table. She's confident. The Queen of Cups is the full embodiment, really, of woman in terms of her knowing her emotional side, right? And on top of that, crossing you, the energy you have is Six of Cups, happiness, home life, courtship. This is a beautiful cup, a beautiful card, Six of Cups. It's one of those cards where you get that when you have really happy love connections, deep love connections. This is shows signs of soulmate connection, when you've met your soulmate and you've established ties with them and now you're building on your life together. Six of Cups is very beautiful. So that's the energy that's crossing you, and this is your mid-April love reading check-in. So Sagittarius, love is coming your way. You're open for it, you're ready for it, and it is coming your way. At the top, we have 5 of Wands. Wow, another reversal. 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and 10 of Swords. Wow. Wow, interesting. I'm going to flip this over. This is our bottom. It's interesting that you have at the center your cross energy is 6 of Cups, right? So that's the energy that's either hindering you or supporting you and to your advantage, right? So 6 of Cups is a very advantageous card for love, especially when you have Queen of Cups down here. It's really significant. It shows a significant amount of willingness to receive love, your readiness to receive love. You're very ready for it, and it's coming in. But your other cards are Wands and Swords and a Pentacle here. No more Cups. So what it suggests to me here, Sagittarius, you still kind of feel like you're dealing with some issues, right? You're still feeling like you're having to battle some issues, some energies that are coming your way, but you're not as stuck as you were before. Before you were kind of stuck and limited. These last couple of years were definitely like a real kind of like a karmic cleansing. You know, a lot of us Sagittarius went through a lot. And although this is just a mid-April check-in, it's interesting that it came out in reverse. Like I said, reversals in my readings are very significant. It means the reverse for that shuffle exactly for Sagittarius. And it's just saying that, you know, we're coming into this, especially with Jupiter having just recently gone into retrograde. Mid-April, Sagittarius, a lot of you guys are going to feel absolutely free from like your old habits, your old ways of thinking, some of the old crutches you've been leaning on in terms of how you deal with people and how you communicate, how you respond to situations. You're not willing to kind of like be tied up anymore by your own kind of like stereotypes or beliefs about how you think things will go. You've been shaken up and you're ready to release all of that energy, right? And that's underneath of you. While on top, you're still battling with some energies coming your way. But I feel now, Sagittarius, you're feeling a lot more ease about it. You're feeling a lot more control because you've made this karmic cycle up. So there's going to be some issues during the mid-April. Maybe there'll be some interactions you have with people, especially maybe somebody you've been dating, somebody you've had like love issues with. You might have some interactions with them that are reminiscent of interactions you've had with them before, but it's different this time because now this time you're able to handle it. You're able to handle it in a different way that's more positive for you. These cards, even though they're Wands and Swords, they're all indicative of change. You have 8 of Swords reversed, and then here you have 10 of Swords, and the card that popped out is 9 of Swords reversed. So this is like really like going through, you're really closing a karmic cycle here. Right? You're going 8, 9, 10 Swords. 10 is completion. You know, you're really going through a change, Sagittarius, in the way you communicate, the way you attack life, the way you handle communications. You know, maybe you've realized there's some mistakes you've made in the past, or maybe you realize also some of the people you've been dealing with, you've allowed certain energies and certain ways of communicating to come in that have lowered your vibration, and you're done with that, right? You're done with all of that. You're done with that. And 10 of Pentacles is recent past, right? Your recent energy coming in. So a lot of you right now, if you haven't already, you know, the seeds that you've sown for abundance are starting to sprout, right? Even though this is in your past position, that doesn't mean the energy is past. It just means the beginning of it has started. So a lot of you, the seeds of your hard labor, right? They've germinated and now they're starting to really take root, and you're going to see some returns, right? 10 of Pentacles is very happy home life. It's, you know, everything's there, you know, loyalty, the children are there, the grandfather, the whole family, you know. So 10 of Pentacles, excuse me, or discs, some people call it 10 of discs, 10 of coins. 10 of Pentacles really shows like a completion in terms of having like cemented that a happy home life and that abundance that comes with it, right? Not just the happiness in your soul, but the happiness that then, you know, shows in all of your abundance. Everyone is cared for. Everyone is provided for in love and in materials, which is a blessing. You know, it's a blessing to have abundance and not to worry where your next meal comes from and things of that nature, you know. So these are starting to come for you, Sagittarius. Money is coming in terms of, you know, stepping up your lifestyle, being able to maybe do more for your family, for your loved ones. This is a really good reading, Sagittarius. Even though there aren't many cups, the main cup is there. And I feel like this reading is definitely for single Sagittarius. It could also be for coupled Sagittarius whose relationships are going to the next level, right? Your relationships, this could be for single and couple, but if you're coupled, right, some of these interactions you've been having with your loved one, there's been a shift, right? There's been a shift. And if you've survived, there's been some nurturing energy that needed to happen, right? So either you or your person that you're with, right, is showing a deep amount of like support, nurturing energy for you, right? And these communications, I feel, right, are more to do perhaps with the outer world, with your interactions with the outer world, and not necessarily with your interactions with your loved one. So for those of you Sagittariuses who are with someone, you're being supported, right, through this kind of journey. And ultimately, as you go through this journey, right, and you're starting to change some of your habits, as a mid-April reading, I think there's going to be some occasions during April where you're going to actually physically be able to exercise these changes. You know, you're just going to react differently to certain messages or certain communications or certain ways that people talk with you or that you interact with some of the people in your life. You're literally going to change your habits to the degree that they're almost going to be like, oh my God, like this is not the same person, right? In a good way. Right? Not in a bad way, in a good way. You're evolving, you're vibrating higher, right? And I think you're going to surprise a lot of people because, you know, people seem to think that they know Sagittarius. One of the things about Sagittarius is that their waters do run very deep. And people seem to know, I found this as a Sagittarius myself, that a lot of people seem to think that they know what a Sagittarius is all about because, you know, they read the exterior, you know, the exuberance, the fire, the quick lashing of the tongue and all of that, and they feel like that, you know, but there's a lot more underneath. And Sagittarius are one of those signs that are really willing to change, right? They're willing to reinvent themselves for the better, right? So never think you've got a Sagittarius pinned down. They can turn around and their attitude can completely change and catch you completely off guard. Remember, they are also the actors of the zodiac. So a lot of times what you think you're getting from the Sagittarius, you think you're getting the Sagittarius, but what you're getting is what the Sagittarius wants you to get, right? Remember that. So this is going to also be like a big change for your friends and for your loved ones around you. Let's take a look at the romance angels and see what they have to say. This is a great reading, Sagittarius. I love it. I love it. Anytime the Sagittarius can vibrate higher and come out of some of their stuck thinking, especially because we do ruminate on things a lot. We have sleepless nights. We think about things. Sagittarius aren't as cold as a lot of people think. You know, a lot of times when we get into situations, we'll go back and we'll think about them and think about them and think about them. And where did we go wrong? And where did that person go wrong? And how can we do it better the next time? But you're definitely coming out of this energy as it's reverse Sagittarius, right? Oops, I have to move my camera. Definitely coming out of this energy. All right. So this is excellent. This is excellent. Romance angels, show me what you got for Sagittarius for mid-April. Show me the energy Sagittarius needs to have or meditate on to help them vibrate higher and get the most out of the actions and occurrences during mid-April. Sagittarius is going through a deep change. Help us out, romance angels, with the energy that the Sagittarius needs to harness and meditate on and focus on. Show me. Show me. All right. Here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have passion. All right. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right. So absolutely, because whenever Sagittarius starts to change and they feel a change in themselves, they do rejoice. There is a passion that wells up. Right? There's a confidence. Whenever Sagittarius go through a dark period and they come out almost like a phoenix transformed to a different level, their passion increases, right? I mean, I know this about Sagittarius because I've known a lot and I am myself a Sagittarius. And, you know, passion, the energy of passion is what is used in, you know, the creativity, the art of Sagittarius, you know. In the Thoth deck, Sagittarius is represented by the art card, which is, the art card is all about alchemy, right? So practicing alchemy. And alchemy is about, you know, transmuting the energy. So passion is one of those energies that's necessary. It's the fire that's necessary that lights it, right? And the cards that came out are, let your friends help you, and it is safe for you to love, right? Ask for and accept support from others, right? So this, I believe, is comes in line with this, right? This support, this Empress support that you have. There are some people in your life, Sagittarius, that are supporting you and encouraging you in this change. Look at this, the Tower is underneath of that, and then the Fool. Just so you see, at the bottom of the deck, oh my God, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, Tower, Change, the Fool, and the Wheel is turning. This is definitely a divine period of time for you, Sagittarius. And let your friends, let the ones you trust, your loved ones, help you. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Well, this comes in line with the Queen of Cups, right? Because the Queen of Cups has her heart chakra wide open. She is completely in touch with her emotions, and she is not afraid to show them. She's not afraid to show her vulnerability because she knows to strengthen it. She commands, she's in touch with her emotions. She doesn't, she has command over them in an integrated way. So she doesn't push them away. You see that, you know, the waters are flowing all around her, right? So she's in touch with her emotions in a way that, you know, it's a fluid connection. It's a fluid connection, right? So she's open for love, and therefore it is safe for you to love, right? So this is for you, perhaps for you, some of you Sagittarius who've gone through a difficult period. Perhaps you've been single, right? For the single Sagittarius that this resonates with you, with the changes that you're going through now. It's been pretty rough, and I know it's like hang in there, but hang in there because it is safe to love. There's love coming in for you. Right? There's love coming in for you. All right? So I feel like this card is a message for you single Sagittarius. Is just, you know, if that's what you're seeking, if you've been seeking to change and go through this so that you can vibrate higher and get a higher love, a better love, it is safe. It is safe. And I know it's a lot of hard work, right? But it's worth it because the love that's coming for you will vibrate at the level that you're vibrating, and you're vibrating higher. So you're getting better, more sincere love, right? More deeper love, a sincere love, a love that is equal, right? That gives as much as you give and more at times, right? So that's what you want, right? So this is a wonderful reading for Sagittarius for this month. Gosh, I love this reading. I hope it resonates with somebody out there. If it doesn't, hey, feel free to throw it away. Like I said, you can check out my channels page for some other readers, or just go through and find some readers on your own and try to look as, you know, I always like to look at a lot of readings and to get different aspects. Not all readings are going to be completely resonating with every single Sagittarius on the planet, so we know that. So the best way to get the closest accurate account of what you're going through in your life, and the assistance that you might need in terms of knowing what energies and where to go, the support that you might need, really comes from looking at a lot of readings and pulling what you know belongs, you know, pertains to you, and letting go of whatever doesn't. So if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, and share. This is Bow and Arrow Tarot, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.